The robber was female.
Freeze! Nobody move!
She was super bossy.
Give me some pies. Give me some of the good pies.
That's your finger on that.
I wouldn't get sassy.
You're a fugitive from justice.
I'm like a Cheeto. You can't eat just one.
Look out, fish!
That's Lay's potato chips.
No, not for me. I love a Cheeto.
Tammy.
Just throw the money through the window and we'll get out of here.
I'm unrobbing you. I'm giving it back.
We're gonna need more pies.
Rated R. July 2nd.
Hello, I'm the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want. A term many of you may have heard of is typecasting. This is when an actor plays essentially the same character in every movie they appear in. This is pretty common with comedy stars like Jennifer Aniston as the quirky modern woman or Adam Sandler as the lovable man-child. Today's film, Tammy, stars Melissa McCarthy as the title character, who manages to make the most of her typecasting as the crass but good-hearted woman. Tammy is about a 30-something woman who is having a really bad day. She gets fired from her minimum wage job, her car is a total wreck, and her husband dumps her, and all that's just in the morning. Fed up with it all, Tammy and her grandmother, played by Susan Sarandon, hop into their car on a road trip to Niagara Falls, and hilarious hijinks ensue. If I had to compare this film to another, just for a frame of reference, it would be the previously reviewed Neighbors. Neighbors had a thin premise and was really just a collection of outrageous gags strung together, but that film compensated with decent characters and a snappy pace. Tammy seems to have a similar approach, but it's not quite as effective. I think the main reason behind this is that while the premise of Neighbors was very thin, it was entirely committed to said premise. Tammy feels a lot more scattershot, with a lot more gags and much less plot. Not to say that this is a bad movie. There is a lot to like about it, the most prevalent being McCarthy and Sarandon. If this film had starred really any other pair of actresses in the world, it would have really fallen flat, believe me. But being the talented gems that they are, they managed to make it work about 70% of the time. Overall, I give Tammy a low big screen rating. It's a good time, but not really worth the full price of admission. I'm the Universal Critic. I talk about whatever I want, whenever I want. Goodbye.